hit that like button for your boy. It's free, it helps me out, and it don't cost you a thing.
I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ay.
Hotel staff called the police to do a welfare check on Chrisean Rock's baby because they've been they're partying and doing whippets in the same room as her. This is clearly a Flacco written topic, by the way. You could just read the verbiage.
We don't go. Who wrote it? This bitch.
Hotel staff called the police to do a welfare check on Chrisean Rock's baby because they're partying and doing whippets in the same room as her disabled baby. The reports are still accusations. We haven't heard Chrisean Rock's side of things. Thank you, Flacco. All right.
Yeah, that was a. That was.
What the fuck is them two people?
Baby
kissing somebody. That was the baby.
Here come your harassment complaints.
Okay, so
Why is my boy recording?
Nah,
Because that's
Come
the
on,
shit that
you
they
know
be
what's
on.
crazy?
Put the phone away, gang.
Bino got to stop going live when he with Chrisean. Both
Put
of
the
them my
phone
people,
away.
you feel me? Bino, my brother, Chrisean, that's my sis, obviously. Brooklyn, we fly out to Brooklyn tomorrow together. But, I think Bino been chewing up the cloud a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? And he been going live in certain times that
They
he's
need
not
their
supposed
ass
to go
whooped.
live. And I think, you know, what ultimately triggered all of this was they was in a cabana outside in the pool area. And I guess, you know, the baby was around certain things that the baby wasn't supposed to be around. And one of the employees supposedly went and told, and that's what ultimately led them to going up to the room.
that looks like
On
the
the
big
type of
tank
side that
he
they
on her
want
right there. That's the 1,000 milligram, right? Or milliliter, right? That's not the little 660s.
Yeah, Bino
That's the
gets
bigger one.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, it just looks like somebody was a fan of them beforehand and seen the situation and probably just called it in because they wanted to be hated.
Yeah, that's more or less what it was.
But I do think that they wrong for doing that in front of a child.
They
I'm
dead
never gonna,
freaking wrong.
Tell anybody how to parent.
No, they
I
need
would never do
their
that
ass
in front of a
whooped.
child, but it honestly just looks like a hater. Security guard obviously knew who they was. They've already
Man.
seen prior topics about the kid and was like, hey, let me try to do my haterism. And did they hater justice?
No,
But,
let me.
I mean, I think
That ain't no haterism. Let me try to do my part as a concerned citizen and get this baby some help. Cause obviously these look, bro. Chrisean was in the club pregnant, drinking, smoking. Niggas, and stop making excuses for grown people who do dumbass stuff, bro. I hate that. Y'all know she dead wrong, bro. That baby never had a chance. Jesus Christ. If you a praying person that you watching this, pray for that baby, bro. Father in jail. Mother's just a freaking no-brains bird. Jesus Christ.
at the end of the day, they doing regular shit. Like, if the minus the baby, that's regular shit.
Yeah, doing
Especially for
Nas.
Vegas.
No, nigga, that's not regular stuff. What's wrong with these niggas? To junkies and drug heads like y'all, Nas is regular stuff. To productive members of society, no, nigga, Nas ain't no regular stuff. Niggas ain't just having Nas around they babies, nigga.
Yeah, that's regular shit.
It
Like,
should be.
I wouldn't say Nas is regular,
Calling
but
Nas
obviously that
regular
is- But I'm about to say, I wouldn't say Nas is regular.
Nah,
Thank
just
you,
trying to
suspect.
roll
Jesus.
type
Listen to
shit.
Lush, everything is regular. So we're just
That's
gonna leave it
super
at that.
regular.
But Lush is not a regular person.
No,
so he's a
not.
Right?
terrible,
Lush is a
Rose
freaking
is
dope
excellent.
head.
He's a
terrible
mutant.
comparison.
Yeah, bad example for sure.
But I mean,
Even
like I'm
he
saying,
know
bro,
it.
Niggas are doing this every day. What's going on right there?
But I don't even really smoke weed. I don't even smoke weed in front of my
I don't smoke weed at all.
I don't even smoke weed in front of my kids, bro.
This situation is sad because I feel like
Know what I'm
Chrisean has
saying?
kind of been in the spotlight for a long time with negativity, and then she became a mom, and it just followed her more, and she's clearly struggling. So yeah, to have the camera out all the time, to his point, is like the worst thing that you could do in this situation. But also, I think that given everything we knew about Chrisean up to this point and how everything was going on, Blueface mom, where are you at, ma'am? I don't want to be
Yeah, what are
disrespectful or
you
anything,
at?
But clearly she needs a little bit of help. We seen her family business out there on whatever show that was. Like, her family ain't the best place for the baby to be either. You seem like the most normal one in the group. Like,
Which is crazy.
which
The mama
is
knows normal.
crazy because the
We're
mom is a
asking her for
crash
help.
out.
Let's not do that when we're asking the lady for help.
I'm just saying,
Please,
she's
ma'am.
crazy too.
Think about that. Think about when a clout chasing crazy mama is the most sane person in this whole situation. This is the safest place for that baby to be. Baby never had a chance. We talking about some millionaire idiots. This is what we talking about right now.
I do want to ask Creep a question. Cause Creep, I know you close to that circle.
Yeah.
How you think Blue feeling about this?
Uh,
Now I don't mean to put you. You ain't gotta answer it. And I
That's
don't
a
want to
good
put you in that.
question.
Yes,
But I
yes,
really,
yes.
cause that's when you met at Blue Studio.
There's not a
Like
better
Wackman.
question to ask.
How you think Blue feeling about this?
I mean, I definitely believe that if he was out, he would
Put an end to that.
he'd be a lot more involved in trying to make sure the baby was in a more healthy space.
And that's
You
why
get
I'm
what
saying the mom. Like, I feel like if he
But-
was out, the baby would likely be with his mom because he was already paying bills over
Nah,
there.
I think if
already.
Blue was out,
and
Blue
then-
would be with the
and
baby.
then to
Blue is a great father.
Yeah.
Regardless of anybody
For sure.
says, Blue
Okay.
is a outstanding father.
But with his career and stuff, maybe he don't have time to be there all the time. And clearly, this baby needs extra help
care.
because
Yeah.
of what's going on.
I mean, she look.
It's
Contrary to what y'all seeing on the
Yeah.
camera, Shorty do her best when you know what I'm saying. Like, from
Man,
my
shut
experience when
up.
I'm around. You know what I'm saying? She do her best.
I don't want to hear none of that, nigga. Just because you friends with them, you making excuses for who is this nigga? Tell this nigga to shut up. Nigga, you ugly. You look like Mr. Potato Head with dreads. I don't want to hear nothing from Lil Red Riding Hood, Mr. Potato Head with dreads. Shut your stupid ass up. I hate when people make excuses for grown ass people. No, my nigga, she's not doing her best. Because if she was doing her best, she wouldn't have whippets around her goddamn child. Jesus Christ, bro. I got a homegirl, man, and shout out to her. I would never put her name out there with her public business out there like that, right? But the homegirl had to make a choice, when she was young and she had a baby, you know what I'm saying, that she couldn't take care of it necessarily, right? She knew that giving the baby up to the person that she had the baby by but wasn't with at the time was the best option for that baby because the baby would grow up in a more stable environment. And as a mother, you know how hard that gotta be to give up your child? You know what I'm saying? But she made the best decision for her child. And that child grew up and is a productive member of society. Dude is well off and got his own family and some more shit. So, like, when you a parent for real, you make the sacrifices necessary for your children. What Chrisean Rock should have been doing is sending her funky ass down and being a mother. Blueface got millions. He good. You good. He paying for that. You good.
When she got her kid, you know what I'm saying, she tried to be the best mother that she could be, given her background, you know what I'm saying, where she come from. If you look at this family as a whole, it's like everybody gonna form their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say too much about that, but
I think she a good mama.
but when I'm around,
Shut
she's
up.
trying her
that
best.
she
She's
shouldn't
doing
have her kid.
doing
I'm
what
not
she
I
could
just seen
do.
her praying in front of the baby.
It
doing
just
I don't mean shit.
It just so happened that nigga, her life is public, so it's
Yes.
like a lot of that. I don't want to call it normal, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of that might happen amongst other families and moms and kids. Her is just publicized, you know what I'm saying. Does it make it right? No, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, again, from my experience being around Chrisean, she's trying her best, you know what I'm saying. And
Shut
she
up,
love
bro.
her kid with everything
still,
inside
I think
her.
we
You
give
feel me?
this girl too much space, bro.
Thank
we all
you.
watched her on the internet, ruined that baby's life up before he was even here. We all seen on the internet she drinking belly, cup online, belly, parties, drinking, smoking, doing all kind of shit.
Thank
This is called
you.
cause and effect. You do something, there's gonna be an effect to it. She caused this. So, you
Thank
feel me? Now she
you.
need to get it together.
Stop
and
giving
say,
her
"Nigga, I got my
excuses."
kids, you know what I'm saying? This coming from a dad who be having my kids down there every day. Sometimes I be missing this because I don't be having nobody to watch my baby. You feel me?
Why do you feel like the
Shout out to
media is
Suspect, gang.
emphasizing every step of the way that this kid is supposedly special needs. Why?
The
are
suspect
they-
knows
We
Blueface.
wouldn't know if she was
It's
on
the
the
camera.
fucking
That's why I
internet
said
all
at
the
beginning,
time.
it's the camera. Like he said, I know a lot of people who live like that, and maybe even worse. But they're just not on live all day, so
No, for
people
sure.
can't scrutinize them the same way.
So
And
on the
they
internet,
dead wrong,
it's like
too.
you ask
That don't mean that they're right. It means that they're wrong too. We would shame them too. But since Chrisean Rock wanna live her life in the public, yeah, you gonna get this shame. And you deserve every ounce of it. Shit. I'm mad, y'all. This got me heated. I ain't even gonna lie. Because kids are innocent, man. Kids come into this world not knowing the negativities and the ilks and freaking just the nastiness of this world, bro. And that baby never had a chance. That baby was doomed before he even got here, man. I hate that for him. Like, I really do.
asking for it. You gotta know anything you put out on the internet, bro. People are gonna have an opinion on it.
I also believe that the internet like magnifies everything
100%.
well. Like
Yes.
they'll make some seem 1,000 times worse than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And
I
at the
don't know.
same time, you kind of it's up because she's in a lose-lose situation. You can't get off the internet because that's how you're paying your bills. That's how all of us know you.
Yeah.
So to put the camera down, like goddamn, what you gonna do then? You gonna get a regular job? Then niggas gonna be going live with you working at your job. Like, look at
Yeah.
Rashawn.
Yeah.
She not popping no more. She working here. So like, what can she do? But yeah, the family, like maybe that's got to be off camera.
That's
The
what you
content got to
needed
be
Blue
you.
for. That's what the family unit is for. And this what I be preaching for forever, even to my own baby mama. Like, the family unit is what's most important,
That's true.
because
I agree
this
with that.
wouldn't even be a thing. She could say the internet for 2 years because Blue got it.
True.
Be a mama, sit down, figure it out.
Well, I think that's what she look.
That is true.
Well, that's how the baby
Suspect is the only nigga in the
where
room making
she
sense.
where he ended up out there with the family, because she looked at it like, all right, I gotta put the baby with somebody that she felt was gonna be able to take care of the baby, you know, in the best way possible, while she went to go do work. You know what I'm saying? So she could get on her
I'm not
feet
mad
and
at
take
that.
care of the baby. This is what we've been doing, like for the last, I want to say for this last month, bro. Like, we've been in and out of state, show after show. Like, we fly to Brooklyn tomorrow for another show. Because for a while, she wasn't taking no shows. Like, she was respecting Blue, didn't want her to move around like that. She was respecting it, sat down until it got too bad to where she like, all right, it. I can't take care of the baby no more like this. So, you know what I'm saying? Last few months, bro,
That's
we've
what I
been in and
said,
out
the
of state
family
getting
unit
cracking
is
it.
for,
Then
bro.
her family pulled the that they pulled with the baby, and now everybody paying more attention to that again, all over again, because, you know, but she trying. That's all I'm saying. She's trying, like actively trying in this very moment.
I
She's
just
clearly
noticed
not
this
trying.
new trend. I know this isn't like the primary point of this conversation, but like the fact that why is everyone so obsessed with like babies being special needs and neurodivergent?
Just people in general.
Yeah, well, every celebrity is like, oh, their kid's retarded.
Well, I think
even if it's not, like, people are so obsessed with that.
I think it's people who's genuinely concerned, though. That I'm not gonna deny.
Yes,
Those are people who's
nigga.
genuinely concerned.
Babies are innocent, my nigga. As an adult, right? If a toddler hands you an imaginary phone, you pick up that phone. If a baby walked up to me right now with an imaginary phone, yo, what's the deal? What's good? What's cracking like? Who this here? You know what I'm saying? Babies are innocent, bro. Babies and pets are probably the closest things to angels that are walking this earth. And as adults, we know that inherently. We do. So we want to protect that innocence as long as we can, bro. And when you make provisions to mess a baby life up before they even enter this world, gang, that's sad, bro. It's heartbreaking. It's despicable behavior. And you deserve all the scrutiny you get. You deserve your ass whipped. That's what you really deserve. You need your ass whipped. But since we can't put hands and feet on you, we just gonna give you these verbal tongue lashings. That's what you're gonna get. We gonna verbally punch you in your face. We gonna verbally punch that tooth back out your mouth. That's what we doing, Chrisean. Sorry, not sorry.
With the baby getting the help that the baby need. You get what I'm saying? And I don't oppose to that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that's why I be preaching the family unit, bro. You gotta watch who you got kids
I
with.
agree with that.
And I feel like if it's if it's I don't know the word, like if it's possible for y'all to redo it or re-get that back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I advise you to do it. If you ain't getting abused
Yes.
mentally, physically, if
Yes.
you ain't getting abused or you and the baby not in danger, I advise every baby mama
Keep that family
rekindle
dynamic.
that with
Yeah,
your baby
facts.
daddy, because nobody's
Yeah.
gonna give a about your kid like the dad. It's just a lot easier when it's two people, and this coming from niggas who be watching a 1-year-old by myself. I be like, damn, I'm
Right.
tired.
But
Family
because of
unit.
that, you understand.
I understand.
See?
You
And
feel
a lot of
me?
niggas
Right.
don't
Get
get
it.
that.
Family unit, it matters. It matters like a bro, because it's just different. Because you wouldn't need to go do no bookings if you and Blue was a family unit, because he got money. You
Yeah.
could sit your ass down and be a mama.
Hey, shout out to Almighty Suspect. It's crazy when he's the most sane voice in the room. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, we not doing none. We not cut no slack for no grown folks over here. I don't want to hear how she had a rough childhood growing up and all that stuff. We all had rough childhoods as far as I'm concerned, man. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, you dig? Once you're an adult and you know better, you're supposed to do better. She knows she ain't supposed to have her kids around no goddamn whippets. She knows she ain't supposed to be drinking while she was freaking pregnant, smoking while she was freaking pregnant. She didn't care. So I don't care about all them little fake tears and all the going to church and all that. She like the female that be slanging and sucking on Johnson Saturday night and then fall into church and ain't even brushed the same mouth that she was sucking on Johnson with but saying prayers with to the pastor Sunday morning. Don't give me none of that, bro. I'm done with it, man. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Road to 5K. We on the way. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Comment down in the subscribe button. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Steady cash getting why they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who gon' like the smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get peeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees when it's smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open.